So SQL server installation, but in companies, no, these roles will be installed by different team. If you are if you are want to install in production also, don't give a chance for you to install. These roles will be installed by a different team, server team. This SQL server will be installed by a different team. You don't need to install in production because server team will be installing the OS. OS will be installed by different team. Okay. Then computer name, the tools, IP address, these information will be done by a different team, not by you in a production. This you need to make download and ready. Then SQL installation, these roles installation will be done by a different team in production again. These roles, but you need to verify, cross verify things. Then you can install ADK and that we will install. But SQL Server, we have a different team in an organization. They will install again separately. Is it clear? They will, once they install, they will give to you for installing this, cross verifying these roles, installing the SCCM server. Is it clear? If you got a chance, but definitely you will don't get a chance at least in any. But I do not get a chance from last 8 years for installing any SCCM directly in production. But because no, there is a different team to project team where they will install the servers and give it to you as a BAU activities, where we'll discuss it later. What is BAU? What is the different teams which are involved? Okay. So SQL server is installation is completed. Now we need to install SCCM. What we can do in SCCM? Let's open this particular block. Once installation is done, you can go to the configuration managers. Okay, then download the prerequisites check like updates you can do. If not, you can download from directly at the time of installation. Then once you install, then you can click on come and do the installation here. Click on install. Then select the things. Typical that is not fine. You can put the first option. Hit next. Then you put the evaluation version free product. Then you check all the 3 checkbox. Next. Then if you are already downloaded, you need to use the previously downloaded. If you're not downloaded, you can first option. But I do not download this 2013 update, so I use this. So you need to have an internet connection to your machine so that the first time the files are downloaded. If you have already downloaded from my blog, so you can download the use previous version. So either one you need to choose based upon the things. Then next, you need to give the site code. Any 3 digits of site code you need to give it here. Then what is the site name where you want to install? For example, if you do not have C drive, D drive on in all, you put a default directory C, then it will install. Then you do not don't then no need of creating C, D, E, F, S. If you do not understand how to create, simply create only C drive, default options, hit next. If you are already created drive, change it to the drive letter. Clear what I'm saying to you?
Okay.
Yeah. Then next, it's saying recommended to install this role service connection point. Final pre-checks. Then click pre-checks are passed. Then finally click on install begin. It will take at least 40 to 40 minutes to 1 hour of time for installation. That's it. Then you can launch your SCCM console. The installation log would be under C drive where you will find. Then you will say like core setup is completed, you will get it. Then you can launch your SCCM console. Then you can look the version and your version will be visible in this 9102. In this way you can do the installation. Same thing will follow. We already downloaded the SCCM setup files which are in the D drive, right? 2103. Okay, I need to right click, run as an extract. I forget to extract. So now it will say it is going to extract in the C drive because let's click on yes. So you see the path where it's going to extract C drive. So that's fine. Unzip. So it is going to extract in the C drive. It will take 1 or 2 minutes because of 1.2 GB of data. Let it extract. Once it's done, what we need to do? Simple next commands. So, but these updates are not with me. So I need to enable the internet connections. Next time what I will do, now I will download and tries to upload the data into the our SCCM data like this. Okay. So that you can easily download the beforehand you download and updates using this second option. You see, you need to give the path of the updates which you are downloaded already. Now I do not have a downloads because I want to show you so that I kept from basics. Okay. If you are installing a newer version later, so that you can easily refer to this video and update to the 2106 or other versions by using downloading, going to the Microsoft website and download, and you can use it for that. First time you need to do, next time you can use this previous version of files, update files which are required. These are language files which are exist. Clear what I'm saying to you? By default,
Yes, sir.
yeah, by default in SCCM server, we not enable the internet because we are giving our manual IP, right? So what I do, I will go to the ncpa.cpl now. Existing LAN card, what I will do, I will change it the name as LAN. Okay, in meantime, because I will change rename F2 and put as LAN, enter. So this has no internet. Why I need a internet to download the updates, right? What I will do, I will go to my VM settings. I will add one more LAN card to my one more add. How I added a hard disk, I can add multiple LAN cards. Next, 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 finish. So one more LAN card will be added, and internet is enabled on my machine. So let me go to this network properties. I rename the second network adapter as WAN internet for easy of identification. So internet is there for this. So I got the internet now. Now what I will do? I will go to first. I will try to create one folder. What is the name of the folder? SCCM updates 2103. Then copy the path of this. Okay. Where is my files are stored? It's exactly in the C drive. Come here. Okay. Then the splash file. On the splash file, you need to right click and run as admin, or that's fine. You can open your administrator. First time, sometimes it will not open for the first time. If you need to choose this option, click OK. Sometimes first time it will not open, for you need to double click the second time so that the console will be open. Not console, the application will be open for an installation. It's not open still. So what I will do, I will double click again. See, the first time it's not open. When I click next time, it's taking some time. Give it some time and leave it. Yeah, I am a local. Let's see if any applications are running in the backend. CPU is already taking a 97% of CPU. Why? Because of the anti-malware 30%. I not disable the anti-malware service. Remember, as an AD we done it. So we need to make sure go to the security, Windows Defender security, then try to disable it. So you can save some memory. Go to the Windows security. Yeah, open. Let me manage, disable. Let me update later to the our checklist. So that no, do not do it in production as it's a test lab. I'm doing it. So at least you can install 4 GB RAM. You can install SCCM because seeing CPU, it will not. It will take much more time to install it. SQL is taking much time. So let me cancel this. So due to this CPU high utilization, the option of console is not getting open. So it has to respond. Still it's not getting open. See, CPU is getting utilized. Let me increase the RAM little bit on this machine. As I said 2019, let me increase it to 6 GB, 6000. You cannot reduce the RAM when it's powered on, but you can increase the RAM a little bit extent. Is it clear? When the VM is on, you can increase the resources, but you cannot decrease the resources. Is it clear?
Yeah. Okay.
So the same way, you see, I have only one processor. 4 GB is fine. What you do, you try to give the two processors at least, so that what happen? It will work fast. Within you what you do, you increase to 4 GB is fine, but two processors, so that processing will be very fast and it will reduce your CPU load. So in this CPU, you cannot this much CPU if you load, it will not work out. See, it's reducing the some of the load on the server. WMI. If something is not responding, simply reboot and try again. That's it, what we can do. See, after having the enough resources, see, it will reduce it to 5%. You need to wait for some time. So it reduces it to 6%. It purely depends upon the resource availability. I have allocated dedicatedly two CPUs. 4 GB is not matters because no memory, I have still lot of RAM is available, but CPU, see the difference. Still I have 4 GB also I can work. It will work, but CPU I have increased it to two processors. So after that, it reduces gradually down. Or you need to wait at least 15 to 20 minutes after that. You can see if it's still not working, you can increase the resources of your VM. Then come to install. Yes. Next, install configuration manage premises. That is fine. Default options. Hit next. Install this. You can use 180 days free version evaluation. Okay. Hit next. Accept the three conditions. If you cannot select next, okay. If you do not select it, then next. I do not download the files. Where you want to download? I have an internet. So I already created one folder, right? So I already copied it. Copy paste. Sorry, I lost connection or what? Is my voice audible? Hello? Is my voice audible? Sorry, I lost connection. Okay. So I already created one folder, right? SCCM updates. If I give this path, it will download the updates and keep it ready. So for next time, if you want to install the second time, I can use the same software using the existing path. Is it clear? First time I try to download. Next time I do not require any internet. Directly I will use previously, and I will choose the existing folder which is already downloaded. Is it clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
So finally hit next. Then it will take for some time because the internet connection will take for some time. At least if you have good internet, it will complete within some 5 minutes. So it's getting some error. Prerequisite setup cannot continue. Downloading the cap files. See, if you try next time, it's working. Sometimes you will say internet issues. So what at the time what you need to do beforehand, you need to go here, the first screen. You have an option to download here. Click on this one, you will get an option where you want to download it, then comes to the installation. Or we will download it. I will upload these files into the drive. You can download easily. Either way, you can use it. Is it clear? It has to download 49 files from internet, which is of 1.5 GB of data. Is it clear what I'm saying to you? Which contains the
Yes, sir.
language information. Okay. So pause the record. Use previously which you downloaded, you need to use like this, then it's comes like this information. Then you need to give your site code, which location you want to install, drive, this one, basic, complete this one. Then finally you target the installation. From here it will take 15 minutes, okay? So then what